Well, I'm recording for the third time today. Yeah, because I'm bored as hell right now and I got nothing better to do. So you're getting more Metro
So I
Exodus.
thought
You can't
I
stop
was
me.
in a kind of a bind. So I just unfastened the safety and leapt down. There was that shed
Yep,
down there.
sure
The
you did.
roof was kind of close.
Nice scenery we're passing here. A lot of training. 30 seconds in and I already managed to make a shitty joke.
Like this for ages.
Suffer.
And now everything seems to be coming together. It's the government. Don't you understand?
Sure.
Oh, but of course.
Resume the journey.
We are approaching the Yamantau bunker, the final destination of our long journey. Direct radio contact with the bunker has completely dissolved Miller's resentment towards me for destroying our previous lives. He is eagerly anticipating the meeting with the Minister of Defense he was promised. Probably such things are important for a career officer.
I wonder
People, though,
why.
are less interested. They are asking important questions. Where are the occupying forces? Why is there just wilderness and people gone wild around? What's stopping the government from restoring the country? What was being done in the last 20 years? Miller believes that we'll get all the answers. He will be pardoned, as well as Anna and I. And we will all return home to the metro.
I don't really want to return to the radiated hellscape, thanks. I got my trusty AK-47. What
Everything's abundant, but the truck is okay. Over.
Aim forward.
Roger that. Don't
My
go too
trusty
fast, and watch
AK-47
out
with
for
a lot of
radiation.
bullets.
Over.
Pretty good combat.
Roger that.
I still can't believe this. We're there. Do you get this? We're finally there. This has
Yay.
been our goal, not for
We'll
weeks or
turn back.
months, but for 20 years. My whole life. And it was not spent in vain. Now I
I
know it.
don't really have any commentary.
Mama, look. Are we going to live here now?
I don't
Sure,
know.
you can live in that
Why?
boxcar that we're passing.
I don't like this place. It's creepy.
Suffer.
Shh, don't say that.
Over, Colonel. It's getting really hot out here.
Everyone, masks on. Passengers, get inside and button up tight.
Yes, of course. Come on, Master.
Why does he get this dope mask? I want that.
From here. Wait for Artyom and me.
Roger that,
How
sir.
about me? You've been dreaming to get here for so long, and are now leaving me behind? Am I your daughter or not?
All right, come with us, or else I'll never hear the end of it.
A wise decision.
He knows what's good for her. Or what's good for him, my bad. Je ne parle anglais. This is the one we took. Who else drove it? My rail car. Actually, our rail car. This is communist Russia. This is our rail car. My Russian accent is terrible. I will never do that again.
Back to the safe zone and sit tight there.
We'll do that right now.
Stepan, you're in charge while I'm away. Sir, yes, sir. Great.
He got there. That's some long ass barrel.
This place. Worse than Moscow.
Yeah, looks like it.
Oh shit, it's a radiated hellscape, just like Moscow.
See that crater? Wonder what the yield was on that one. Looks like 100 to me. A lot. Your guys used to have 3 and 500 ones too. Well, even 100 seems to have done okay.
Yeah, there are some quite big ones nowadays. They're a lot larger than 100 megatons.
Get back here. We're in the safe zone. Radiation nominal. Waiting for your return. Over.
Good. Miller, over and out.
This is the entire game. I am going to be big sad. I bought this game. This is it. Big sad for me.
Look at all those cars. Artyom was right. People were coming here from all over the country.
Yes,
A lot of cars.
Nobody came from Moscow, though.
Look at these
Until
things.
now.
We're just...
So much time wasted.
We'll make up for that now. Well,
We're
we're
even a
almost
track
there.
one. That's cool. Look at this thing. Impressive.
Oh, this is a bad place. No, we shouldn't have come here. Really?
I agree with him.
Okay, so where's my welcoming committee and red carpet? I don't get this. Oh, see? Nobody home. How about we go back, huh?
I agree.
Hey,
Look,
Right. It's a minigun.
Identify yourself.
Colonel Miller, here to report to the Minister of Defense.
And where are your people, Colonel?
With the train.
It's dangerous outside. Contact them and tell them to take the train into the main airlock for decontamination. Welcome to the Ark, Colonel. Proceed through the tunnel and take the elevator. You'll be met inside.
See, we're expected.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna get shot. Just that little, like, no, we're gonna get shot.
never like going underground, but this place, well, this is...
I'm hoping this will be a longer game and you can add parts to a train and make
Why is
that
it so deserted here? No gun emplacements, no patrols, not even lookouts.
Why would they need any of that? A nuclear warhead couldn't take it out.
Yeet. It looks worse than our underground. I'm keeping my gun on
This
hand.
place could use some cleaning at the very least. Sam, idiot. You
Ah, they got a TV. I like this
don't
one.
need
It's
us
nice.
all to crowd the government. So you two better stay with Crest.
Knock, knock. Anybody home? Ah. Nice elevator. Bigger than normal.
Did you at least prepare a speech? Reporting to the minister is no joke.
Ah, get off my case. I pulled an all-nighter.
Don't you feel like you should say something to Artyom now?
Yes. You were right, Artyom. And I was wrong.
Thank you.
Thanks for not giving up.
Thank you. Right, I'm right.
Here goes nothing.
My gun on hand. FBI. What has she got? No, it looks like mine, but what that? Oh, it's a handgun. Proper AK like me.
Comrade Minister, Commander of the Joint Special Operations Forces, Squadron of the City of Moscow, Colonel Miller, reporting. I would like to request that my people are provided with temporary quarters and supplies, as there are women and children among us. Still, our fighters are in top shape and ready for action.
Women and children? Good. Haven't had those in a while.
Who are you?
Did I just get pulled through a door? Up into my handgun or my knife? Maybe this won't be the end of the game. But I'll just have all my supplies taken away. Oh, something's happening. Oh. Boiler room?
yours.
Everything is going as planned. Everyone is fine. So far.
So far,
Nice script you got down here.
I demand a meeting with the Minister of Defense now.
Do not worry. Everything will be just fine. And even better. The Minister and the Chief himself are expecting you for dinner.
That's a creepy as hell.
What the hell? Are you fucking mocking me?
Shut up! The doctor is talking.
That's a creepy as hell.
Is
Where's my gun?
government
I just have it for like 30 seconds.
Here, Colonel. All here. We are the government you people deserve.
Mad scientist or
Don't you
Vader?
dare, you fuck! You're just...
Bets down in the
You're
comments.
just fucking cannibals!
Or cannibals.
Calm
That could be it
down.
too.
We don't get jaundice like this. And believe me, nobody likes that bitter taste. The girl will have to wait, though. We must run the tests first. I don't like that cough of
Untie
hers.
my hands, you motherfucker, and I'll shove those tests so far up your ass, you'll be spitting
Watch
them.
your tone, young lady. Do as
Oh,
that young
baby.
man does. He woke up long ago, but quietly listens to wise people talk.
Nah, I'm a mute. Don't worry about it.
Let me go!
Hey. Very good. Huh. That dude actually can. Come on, he didn't say a thing. Damn it.
Now you will pick up the radio and tell the rest of your people on the train to come here. If you don't want her to suffer for a really long time before she is served. Do you understand?
Oh, I get it. Now they're expecting he's gonna be served to them
Here
for
I was
dinner.
hoping for an intelligent conversation for a change. Alas. That's not a problem, though, since this nice young man will surely do it instead. He won't dare be contradictory once we're done with you.
What are you gonna do to me?
Well, nice meeting you and all. Yakov, you may start.
I'm trying to figure out where this place is. Like, what is to be in a
That
bunk?
may well happen, Colonel. I could choke on you or something. In the meantime, I'll excuse myself.
Come here! I'll rip you
I can't do
apart.
shit.
Every last one of you should have done that before the war!
Clicking buttons, but nothing's happening.
Burn this town!
Oh, I heard something.
Now we'll be full again. Good.
It should be fat because the human tissue is highly consistent with fat. Oh, a grenade. Oh. Yes. Hand me gun. Hand it over. Give me a gun. Thank you.
Colonel, sir, I think that's enough. But it is not.
Hey, my gun. I only used half my round. I only got off half a mag before I was killed.
To hell with it! Idiot! Stop the main elevator!
Can I get anything from this? This guy's sitting rusted. What are we doing? Get in the main elevator.
I got a treat.
Holy shit. I've been using shotguns for that. Thought I packed a lot of rounds. And I died. Ah. Maybe that wasn't my best plan. I like that. I didn't know that the compass on my thing will always point toward my current objective.
But first, we must
Okay, what are we doing, Pete?
I went too far with that elevator.
To hell with it! Idiot! Start the main elevator up!
Ready! Elevator on the move!
Sam, we
ETA,
get
1
them
minute!
cover! Yes, sir! Well done! We can hold out for that more!
Stick with you people. You're all machine guns.
Right this way! I got a treat for you here, you
Take that guy in midair. Short burst. Short burst. Right in that guy's face. Careful, he might get addicted. Hilarious. Yep. Fighting on that one. I'm only for shooting guys in the junk today for some reason. Lose yourself, you're gonna get shot. You guys have like no health. Where are their guns? Do you think for like a military base would have more weapons? What are we doing? Nothing?
Where are you?
Conserve ammo. Yeet, I really need to conserve ammo. My handgun left. I'll take that. That was very helpful. Thank you. Ammo for me. Thank you, thanks. How conveniently they stored ammo
Just
for
like
me.
our old D6. Even the lift is the same, exactly.
True, and quite fortunate. This way, we can hope to find Anna. Still, the complex is huge, and we have 10 minutes at the most. So, we'll have to split up. Sam, you check the filter room, the generator hall, and the storage. Idiot, you come with me to the command
His
center.
name is legitimately Idiot.
Artyom, you take the barracks and the sick bay.
They just called him that. Eh.
Let's go!
Where am I supposed to be going? These way.
Your floor, Artyom.
Thank you. Oh, I was gonna say I need to turn my flashlight on. I think they had bullets. There's some sort of... Oh. More bullets? Nope, no more bullets. I am mildly concerned. Help? Question mark? Journal entry. Oh, there's more stuff here. Okay. No, because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's check the map. Well, very helpful. My objective is still in front of me. Look around a bit then. I hit this again? Nope. Intercom? No, no. There's something over here. Oh, yeah, there's stuff over here. Huh. Guess I just am small brain. Good enough for me. Very glad there was more ammo. Weird because of all these extra rounds I got. Well, I did fire a little more than necessary though. There's something I can pick open. What's that? That guy says, oh yeah, you got 10 minutes. Well, I can goof around for those 10 minutes. Finally, polish up my AK. Oh shit. Yeah, I just want to like make my AK look pretty. Just trying to make my AK look pretty, mate. Look at how pretty of an AK I got now. Sucker looks nice. No more exposed firing pins or springs. I think it's pretty. Is that it? There's a head. Nice. Russian words I don't understand. Someone that knows Russian to come.
Have you found her yet? Hurry up! Every second counts!
Yeah, I know. This is a video game, so it really doesn't. Unless it's a timed mission, then it actually matters.
Idiots! Are fooled!
Good, at least you have a flip. I probably should not have walked into a line of fire. Probably not very smart. Like how at least here it doesn't take half an hour to go through. Ah shit, I'm all the way back here. Right. And I have an exposed spring on my AK again. That is big sad. You can hold my... Where is the guy? There he is. Yeah, it's a nice gun. Here's a nice gun. Yep, no. 149. How do I have more rounds this time? Unless I'm just an idiot and can't count. In that case, my bad. Holy crap, there's a lot of stuff over here. A lot of human body parts. It's really to cannibalism to the next level.
Bartium, have you found her yet? Hurry up!
Oh, so that's, this is a position-based. Okay, that is important to know. So, that radio signal was position-based. When I passed a certain point, I triggered that event. So that means I have all the time in the world. Literally. Now I can take a look. Oh. I am now an incapable human being. I can't even swallow properly. I couldn't even swallow my own saliva properly. Look at how bare this AK was. It's all metal, looks terrible. Now it looks pretty. Scope on it. Extended mag, that. Everything set for this. Long barrel. Any steel pipe with an improvised sight attached automatically with the barrel. That's true. This thing could become a legit sniper rifle. No need for suppression because they find out anyways, so it'll take damage. That's what I normally do to conserve ammo. You take damage over fire rate. Okay, so I know I gotta immediately find cover. Probably want to quick. You cannot quick save while in combat. Good to know. And I want to put that away. Okay, so I killed that guy this time. Extended mag for the win. Anyone else? There's someone else back there. There we go. Okay, turn on my light so I can actually see. Another AK round. More AK rounds. Glad we're in Russia where there's actually rounds for AKs. It's shitty like in America with an AK, you can still find rounds, but you wouldn't find as many rounds as for like M16s and find a lot more 5.56 than what is the AK fire gun. Dude, I don't remember what the AK's chambered in anymore. But it's still yeah, it's still I was gonna say it looks a little too nice. Shit, oh, that's a freezer. Hold up, this is a morgue. It's like a morgue. Where did it be? Yep, that did not go well for you. Surprised they didn't eat each other at that point. Huh. Feels very much like Russia. Although, why am I getting mild anxiety going through? What is that? That's a lot of ammunition belts. I steal that shit. I guess this just trapped me into this area now. A quick save here. Yep. If I scope in, it immediately puts the like good stuff. Did I not steal the big knife? Like, come on, that's a nice knife. Why can't I take some of the garbage they got here? Good stuff here. I'm guessing that's where I gotta go next, because it tells me I can go there. Oh, new scope. Or what is that? Is there a new attachment to my rifle? I want to keep well stocked with that. This envy this night vision scope allows for accurate placement of shots even in complete darkness. That would be extremely helpful in some missions. So I can put that on everything. You're dead, Buckaroo. I need to reload. At least he'll take his stuff. Yep. 15 rounds is 15 rounds, as you know. Huh. Do I not get back there anymore? Oh, I can. Crawl. What is back here? Look, all those guys call out meat before they attack, which is awfully convenient. Then you know when you're being attacked. Chill back here for a while. A lot of ammo here. There's another box to open. Don't know why I'm looking for all these little nicks here and there. Oh, journal entry. So I'll never get them all because I didn't claim like the one at the very beginning. But who cares? Probably end up reading all the journal entries later. I don't know why I thought this was going to be the end of the game. Just getting to this place. I realize now that that's stupid because it's a video game. For the price, they're not going to give you that short, only 2 hours of gameplay. How do I get out of here? All the way up here, right? Into the vents. That's a rat. That's a corpse.
What the fuck? But there was meat. Meat, you see? Meat got away! And we can't get to the other one too hard! I want meat now! Who's down my ass?
I didn't get away, I just took a new position. I like this thing now. More damage. Just probably drop down banishing my AK just in case. I also quick save in the vents. Save complete, and let's pop down. Take this guy's AK apart. How do these guys get such nice weapons? Receivers, they don't have exposed receivers. How much computers? Yep, no. You guys make it awfully convenient when you don't come out brandishing a firearm. Anyone else? Hello? Anyone there? Nope. Okay, I'll go back to looting then. Oh, I could use my night vision goggles, but I don't really want to. A lot of flies. That guy even didn't have an exposed weapon. Look how much nicer the AK looks. The ones they have and what I got. Really think I was going to give him time to get to this thing? Most people would drop after one hit from an AK. Pretty powerful little weapons. Let me ask, why am I upgrading my AK while I'm out here? Because I can. Infrared laser, IR laser sight beam, a very small dot on the target, which is only night vision devices. That's also helpful for night vision. I meant that at night, being night combat, so I can hit people from long range without them even knowing I was there. I guess I gotta creep through here. Quick save before the door, and then I open.
Attention, Spartans! The command center is ours. Rally here if comms fail. Idiot, figure out the door and lift controls. Lock down all the passages we don't need. Let those freaks run around.
Like my choke point. The flies fly because of all the human corpses everywhere. Like how in this game your guy actually continues holding his weapon even when you have the flashlight of the weapon and the lighter out. Because in most games it's like, nope, you either get a light or your weapon. One or the other. Never have both.
It's meat that you have to guard.
Yeah, it's meat with feet, bitch. I have to catch this meat because these feet ain't stopping for you.
Now, what's your situation? The floor is crawling. Hurry! No sign of Hana. Copy that.
Good job, you just killed us wolf, dumbass. Dumbass. Well, aiming down sights gives you a more accurate shot? No way, that's not how video games work. But look at how much nicer, how nice their guns are. How did I get like 11 rounds? You can clearly see through that magazine, meaning it's empty. How much empty? So, this guy had a gun, I swear. Oh, there it is. It's glitched out somewhere around here. There it is. In part, take its components for myself. Are you sure I can't just toss a grenade over here? Do I even have grenades? Hey. Yeah, eat his ass, not mine. So many of you here.
What's your situation? The floor is crawling with these freaks. No sign of Hana. Continue search.
Well, that's an ally. How bad? Shotgun, why didn't you just blast me? It's not like we were at much of a range. Our guys fighting? Hopefully not our guys fighting. Wait. My kill over here. My munition. Targeting a guy armed with an AK with a torch. What are you expecting? Expecting for it to go well? You not get shot in the face? Like, come on, common sense. You run away at the guy with a gun if you don't have a gun. And if you have a gun, you preferably don't want to fight someone with a gun. Guys get shot by. Oh shit. 15 guns. Definitely grab a fuel can. And something I would wanna have fuel for sooner or later. Kinda odd trying to commentate in the fight. Commentary going while doing combat is kinda hard to do. Damn, that guy's a bad shot. Fired 3 rounds and killed him. Fired like an entire mag and didn't hit me. My audio just cut out. Tell me if your guys' did too. Oh why? There we go. Now it's back. Would you guys do fishing or something? Catch some meat without feet. A lot easier. Considering when sometimes your meat's holding an AK, a little harder. The door was open. Knock knock, anyone home? Oh, it's a save point. That's concerning. Boss fight room. Any throwables? Water. That went terribly. Oh, I'm supposed to fight that guy. Wait, I'm firing an AK-47. Therefore, that guy must have some pretty thick plate armor to actually block an AK-47 bullet. Round. Okay, one second. Put this down. Do we have any explosives left? Just throwing knives. Not super helpful. Any upgrades that I can give? Yeah, why would I want this shitty little mag when I could have a 30 round mag? Any upgrade? Wait, what has more damage? My pistol does a lot more damage. My AK is a lot more reliable. This thing does almost no damage. Oh my gosh. Oh god, this thing does no damage. Do I not have any grenades or anything? Depth field, yeah. Since I want that. Hints. Written Spartan units, so I swear signs. You know, how do I throw them?
Come out with your hands above your head!
That's how you use it. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage. on, why can't I fire my damn gun? Why doesn't my gun go pew pew when I need it to? It's like beating me with a shovel, but it's supposed to be very hard to... Oh, muscle reaction, then you just hit the trigger and you died. My bad, bud. Your grenade or something. Anything else around here that can help me in this fight? What if I just don't want to fight? That insane lunatic. I just go here. Oh, of course, you can't just walk along the tracks back up. So it looks like my pistol is my best bet again. Got it right off the bat. Do as much damage as possible. I just like keep you on the other side of this. Doing damage. Drop that head on. I actually... Did I kill him? I actually got him. Oh. I need to save now. We've actually managed to kill that guy. We're on top of this bastard. I want this. What is this? What's I don't know what this is, but it's cool. I want my AK though. So cool. Now I can use it later. Picked it up. This gun is so cool. I want one. And also around here I can pick up some. Oh, must be. Save often. I didn't have to use a single medkit in that previous fight. Pretty impressive. Huh. What was this place before? An insane asylum, kind of. Come on, how... That makes a lot of sense if this was an insane asylum. Makes sense why they're cannibals, why they're, well, rushing at a guy with a machine gun with melee. Gonna beat me to death with a pipe when I can just mow them down before they even get close. Everything loaded up. Handgun. Machine gun. Creepy. Are you alive? Look at that. Stuff here.
Artyom, I knew. Behind you.
There is always one like you, a hero. You're not saving anyone.
Yeah, but
Just
you're
like the
famous.
others. So just
Freeze!
yes.
Let him go.
Don't kill me.
Now.
Remember what I told you. There was an
Enough chatter.
Good one, honey.
Are you all right, Artyom? Thank God.
I'm fine. You look a little worse for wear.
Let's report to the colonel.
I don't take anything from him.
Dad, it's me.
I should got everything taken
In the
off me.
sick bay, Artyom found me.
There's an elevator straight down the corridor. It goes right to the command center.
Let's go.
I hope that's
Not
lost
too
in
fast,
translation.
though.
The big guy.
I need to catch my breath a bit.
Okay, I'll protect you. Why didn't you take the rest of your crap? But
This whole situation, though. I thought we wouldn't see anything worse than that cult on the Volga. And that's Silencius with his damn fanatics. But no. It appears there was still space for growth. We could have gotten killed there. We almost got eaten here. That bastard.
ah, what's next?
To think he used to be a doctor. Don't matter.
That
We'll see what happens
works with
now.
my prediction that
We
it
did
used to be the
survive
sane
him,
asylum.
after all.
I don't know why there's big elevators in the theater. We feel the patients sit on the beds. Ah, it does make sense.
Bastard!
Why'd you kill him?
I wouldn't ever forgive myself.
I'm all right.
Who could have known? Who knew these creatures here kept eating people for 20 years? Could you imagine that? I'm sorry. I got carried away like a greenhorn recruit. The minister was going to see me. Conceit may be complacent.
No.
I even saluted those ghouls.
So the same now. Yep.
Fucking Ark. These monsters have it made. Like the Watchers in Moscow. Those keep people on the ground with their deceit. But these...
All right, but what do we do now?
I'll be damned if I know, Anna. No idea. Have you found anything, idiot?
The defense sites, HQs, all the information is outdated. All links are long gone. Still, the ones that light up worked for at least a few years after the war.
What's down there?
It's Caspian 1, a comm center. There's one more just like that in Novosibirsk.
Are you going to drag us to some other bunker
I don't
now?
know, Anna. We have to make the decision together. Did you get everything you could, idiot? We're leaving.
One moment, I'll finish breaking everything here.
Come on, come on!
Okay, all done.
For being named idiot, he's pretty smart. I like this guy.
I don't think you should have put it like that, Anna. It all worked out this time, didn't it?
It worked out. It really did. My concern is what if next time it doesn't?
You're right, of course. But do you intend to live forever?
Of course not. All the more reason to strive and spin maintaining what is around to me with that guy over there. I've grown attached to him.
Doesn't have any convenient ammo supplies for me. those guys were then? Bloody God. Get up already.
The belt so I didn't have to carry it back.
He also has the duel. I'll put one round into them. Oh, okay, I'm done wasting time. Yeah, see, these guys never.
Looks like this place is completely over. Time to go find the real government bunker, I guess.
How much of an arc that was.
Oh, to think I believed those pricks from Hansa. I believed that Moscow was controlled by the HQ, that we were under occupation, that we were still in war, that there were generals here giving orders. What an idiot, suka!
Yeah, it was a fun ride.
I will repeat my question. What do we do now?
Take a
Could
nap.
we go back to Moscow? Tell them the truth about the war. The government.
They'll shoot us on approach. And even if we do break through, what can we do against Hansa? Who'd believe us with no proof?
What about going back to Volga? We could live there.
What do we do about the locals? They weren't exactly happy to see us there. Do we kill them all? Is anybody here up for that?
Back in Moscow, Artyom had been dreaming of finding a habitable place and building a colony there. Isn't it time we got to it?
The idea is good. But how do we find the place? Just keep traveling? The Aurora needs an overhaul. What do we do if it breaks down?
Satellites.
What satellites? You want to leave the fucking planet?
Yes,
There's a
I want
satellite
to leave the
communication
planet.
center on the Caspian Sea. It survived the war.
Oh. If we gain access to the data collected by the satellites...
We won't have to travel randomly. Radiation level maps, even your regular satellite photos could really help us out here.
That's an idea.
What if there is something worse than cannibals there?
Could well be. But first, we're going to be really careful.
And she has
this
pneumonia.
time. And second, does anyone have any better ideas?
I got enough rounds in my gun, we could all just
Well,
go
I guess
suicide.
we've got ourselves a new plan.
Nope, nobody likes my idea.
Shall we look for that place you wanted? Sound the horn then.
You take my map, jackass.
3 months on the road. 3 months of constant trial.
1 hour
But
recording.
after Yamantau, we are ready for anything fate
We'll record for
can
another
throw at
hour.
us. Mere kilometers separate us from the Caspian One communication center. Will the maps within yield a spot free from radiation, where we could finally settle in peace? I don't know. But what's left for us but hope? The desert is taking its toll. The crew suffers from heat and thirst, and the Aurora is not in her top form.
No shit.
We're out of coal and had to switch to burning available fuel. Old cross ties and twigs.
Sure. That was fun. Now for the stupidly long loading screens. Oh, there we go. No pickup. I think it's hot out here.
I'm not in love with this place. Nothing but sand and heat. I feel like shit here.
It's great. There's a boat. A car?
Artyom, a car!
Let me guess, they don't like us. The town.
Somehow, I don't like this welcome either. Let's go.
They stopped in that village there. Looks like somebody lives there.
I see. How are the men doing, Demir?
Stepan is the worst off. The others are not so well either. Only us here are still in fighting shape.
Thank you. Ada, you and Demir reconnoiter the area. We need to find the damn bunker and hit the road as soon as we do.
We might have a slight problem with hitting the road, Colonel. There's barely enough water in the boiler to make some tea. And we're all out of coal.
I see. We'll need to address that too. Anna, Demir, one more task. Look for water and fuel. Sam, get the men ready. We need to set up defenses.
Let me go to the back
See
so I
you
can get
soon.
the workstation.
Just try to be careful, alright?
Artyom, we have to learn who those men with the car are. They do look like regular bandits, but we can't take risks here. The car was headed for the village. Looks like they have a comms relay there, and it should hold some info, which is just what we need now. Move out as soon as you're ready.
Yes,
Crest,
sir.
Can your rail car pull the train?
Hi, Artyom.
Can't I go through the doors? It might, but really slowly and not for too long. The engine is too weak for the weight, and we don't have much diesel left.
Well, if we had enough diesel, the Aurora wouldn't be needing any help.
What about my ammunition problem?
Artyom, I've got something for you. Are you going
bullets?
out? Look here then. This is something I finished just now. Well, I hollowed out a couple of T-Har bullets and filled them with explosive. Some explosive ammo right there.
So, how'd you find the
Well, you can do it yourself. It's quite simple. Don't forget to clean your guns regularly. With all this sand around.
Look at the Gatling we found. I want to put a pistol grip on something like this. It looks stupid. Let's look at this for our primary. Does do more damage. Yeah, half. Like, look how ratty this thing looks without the makeover. We'll stick with this for now because, you know, it's a nicer looking gun. If we need damage, we have this thing. Wish I could get upgrades for like my helmet. Crap, I have the ammo invested. Everything. Oh yeah, that's what I need. I need ammo. I got enough? Oh yeah, I got plenty of resources to craft bullets. Okay, I think that's all we're gonna craft. We're gonna keep 100 of each. Just for if we need it. We're gonna go to craft meds or whatever we need. So, I gotta go into that town, right? Yep. Nice old rail car, though. Yeah, old buildings and old train cars. Oh, I'm getting too hot. This is a desert. I like the game mechanics in this. I like that. That's actually a pretty cool game mechanic. Nothing around here, just sand. Did I just step on that thing? One of these bastards.
Looks like a storm is brewing. The sky's all black.
Fire or tumbleweed? It's over here. What is this place? This is weird. Oh shit. Well, I'm just gonna get out of here. I don't have any ammo for this crap. Screw off, stupid mutants. Too many rounds. It's loud out here. Just echoes. Get out of here. Screw off. Why does he dump all the rounds on the ground? Why doesn't he just take one out? How do I keep holding it? I just need to tap it. Yeah, right in here then. Wonder what we should be doing here. God, I took the suppressor off this thing. Objective. Oh, it's still a little farther this way. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, there's the car. Instead of rads out here, it's sand. The full mask on the filter. You need to put a cloth over your mouth.
I can't hear you! Come in! Fuck you, mate!
You made a mistake coming here. I surrender!
Well, well, well. I get stabbed in the head.
Ah, there you are! You need help digging yourself out? No?
Yeah.
Come out then! So, there's probably no chance to have a chat with the owners of this car. What a shame they're so silent. No, if I had a car like this, I wouldn't want to give it up either. In my book, driving beats walking in this heat any day. Which reminds me, you've got a good test drive opportunity. While you were playing in this sandbox, I found some antennas, and the communication center should have them. I think it's at that lighthouse, so you should head there. The lighthouse is so huge, we can't miss it. I have to stay and keep tabs on the area for a while, but once I'm done, I might join you there. See ya!
That's not what I want to do. I know. I'm gonna head back to the train, get more bullets. This is not a very nice looking car. I could hotwire that with like a thumbtack. Back to the train for a bit. That window is barely held on.
Listen up, everyone! The Baron is about to speak! Listen up, everyone! The Baron is speaking! Gentlemen, I received news of some traveling gang on a train invading our territory. This is unusual. Since as far as I remember, we did a pretty good job of teaching the neighbors that actions like this end up costing them. These newcomers seem slow on the uptake. Or not from the neighborhood. In any case, we should find out who they are and what they want. I'll tell the people that I need separately. The rest of you are to ready your cars, guns, and combat-trained slaves. It might all be needed soon. As you were, everyone, the Baron has spoken.
This thing's a little hunk of junk. See, I was gonna try to stop by the train for some ammo, but apparently that's not empty cards. This is a shoddily made car, welded together. It works though, so. Figure out how this hold the glass doesn't crack. You know how much insurance would cost on this thing? Where am I going again? Lighthouse, straight shot that way. Oh gosh, what happened to my perspective? So I'm guessing that's the lighthouse out there. Cool boat. It's not very entertaining. Cruising along. Could have and should have taken the road, but
We've been contacted by a local lady, Q. She's being besieged by bandits at the lighthouse. Should we help her, she'll help us find the communications center. We can't let the opportunity go. I say, we help, but stay alert. Get to it. Miller, over and out.
I get an update on my map then. Where to go, something to do. Okay. I don't want to find out whatever made that hole. There's this one here to get stuck. There's the road. Up this place. I'll craft some more medkits before I go in. Yeah, screw off. lot that I can see. This is the mission.
Listen up, everyone. The Baron is about to speak. Listen up, everyone. The Baron is speaking. You fucking dickheads! What's so hard about naming one measly probe with a whole gang? So she killed a dozen boys already? Well, if you continue thinking with your asses, she'll kill you all too, and come calling at my door. The tribals are already telling legends of that witch. And if you continue performing the way you just did, they will stop worshipping her too. They don't really give a fuck as to how you get her. Burn the whole island if you have to. But if you dare come back empty-handed, you will be singing falsetto camorre, fucking crickets. As you were, everyone, the Baron has spoken.
What is this little thing? A supply truck. A lot of gunshots I hear. I have a feeling I should click save. Equipment though. Oh yeah, the minute. I had to laugh, that idiot. Idiots. Crispy. Huh. None of these guys have weapons on them. Never mind, they have like hand shotguns. Weapon? Oh, that one dude that had a weapon. It's a weird place. So many corpses. I should be happy, that means less people I have to fight.
Why the fuck are we just chilling here? Let's go help the guys up there. We were told to clear all the traps out. The road can't do a thing without this. After all, she gets our guys. Yeah, I know. Still, I'm bloody tired of checking every corner. And we could go up here like nobody's business. Plus, all the traps seem sprung already anyways. Well, what did we forget here, I wonder? Doesn't look bad.
Maybe that suppressor would have been helpful at this point.
It's the enemy!
What are you guys made out of? A lot more bullets than it should have. You guys also have clean AKs. Why is it like my group's the only one that doesn't have clean machine guns? Maybe it was just me that didn't get a clean gun. Welcome out wherever you are. That used up a lot of rounds. Consider me mildly annoyed. Ow! What blew me up? Ah, this game sometimes. It's like, oh, you exploded. Shit. Why couldn't we have just taken a path across? Why do we have to do all this roundy crap? Find a train line there. Yes, X, hold X to respawn. Respawns me here. Try injecting myself. These cool guns. Oh, that's what happened to me. Oh, since I have all guns equipped, I guess I can't use grenades? I don't know. A lot of this in this game seems to be triggered by where you are. See, as soon as I go up here, this out. By time. Should be a guy there and there. That guy's light, but where's that supposed to be over here? There we go. I touched me for a little trigger. Let's see, there's that guy. Did I actually just miss that? Yes, you got shot at. Congrats. Now I'm trying to get the guy that shot. Da. Nope, I want my gun back.
Let's go get them. There's a medic here!
aren't you? How did this get up here? Hey, yeah, probably water. Well, I guess that would be how deep this sea used to be. I like these kind of games because they have decent like realism, but they aren't like there's no real timed event. At least so far there hasn't been.
Stop! Stop or I will shoot! Stop, you fool!
Okay.
Down, you bitch! You can... I have help now! We'll kill you all!
Why is it so hard to aim sometimes with a controller? I'm running out of rounds.
Take this, you shaitan!
They're both lined up on the side of her head. There we go. They'd be hanging bullets at this point. Use bullets fast. What is this thing? So cool. One goes up later. I thought it was a snub nose. It's a waste of ammo.
This is for you! Yes! We kill all of those dogs, then drink some tea!
British
Is
joke.
everything quiet? Are they all dead?
Well,
Come up
I'm
here,
not.
then. You killed my enemies, so I think you're a friend.
I like that thinking.
Door's blocked. Wait till I lower the lift.
Huh. Kinda cool. Ah, she is lowering the lift.
You shaitan! Come up to the lift!
Let's put him out of his misery. It's worth the round. Battery powered. Nice rifle you got there.
Are you Artyom?
Yep.
Come in. Whoever kills the Moonai Bailair is my friend. The Moonai Bailair, as we call them, turned my people into slaves. Wanted to put me in shackles too.
A nice gun
Better
though.
death.
loot your place.
Read you loud and clear. Your man helped me. I mean, you're dead. But why are you here? For 5 years, nobody would come here save for Munai by Lair.
What do you know of the antennas near your lighthouse?
There used to be a comm center before the war. My mother worked there. She was an officer. The facility is long abandoned. I went there after war to look for Mom's traces, but found nothing.
Abandoned? Q, we helped you, so could you help us in return by leading our man inside?
Good. I will help.
Artyom, you have to find the archive. It should be near the command center. Look for shots taken after the war, starting with the year 2013. Demir will soon be there. You can count on him. Miller, over and out.
If we go, we'd better go now, before more of them arrive. Use the workbench if you need to fix something.
I need bullets is what I
There are
need.
all kinds of danger. A smart man wouldn't go there. You seem smart, but you do not have choice.
$93 of those with me. Clean up all my guns. I kind of like the long barrel. Pretty effective. Have the infrared laser. Clean, everything's good to go. Infrared scope. Got my gas mask. Everything's in working order. Where did she go? Oh.
Ready? No? Make haste then, we don't have much time.
Thing came up a lot faster than it goes down.
Beautiful. See, I was 5 then. My mom was young, alive. Now it's just desert. All the beasts changed into freaks. And people became beasts. My people became chattel. Not by themselves. The oil dogs made them. The oil stayed even though the sea dried out.
Huh. Makes sense.
Old people died. Only the young remained. And they all obey their masters now. The Munai by Lair say they're gods of fire now. And the young believe. 5 years after the war, my mother died. I was all alone.
Almost to the ground yet? It's like the clipping issues, but it looks good. Get off the thing yet? There we go. Da 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 da. What are you using for ammunition? Oh, come on. Oh. It's got a green dot instead of a red. It's a red dot. It's just green. Ah, it's confusing, but I confused myself. So.
I know how to open the door, so I've been there. But I never went deep. There are spiders.
Yeah. Agree with you on that one. Anything in this? Don't want to know what the spiders
passage?
look like here.
You go through. I'll follow.
Yeah. Charge up my light a little bit.
We need to turn it on to open the gate.
Wow, power is not too long gone. A few cranks can restore enough power to... Yeah, it's not how electricity works, but sure. It's video game logic. It'd be very entertaining sitting there for like 10 minutes ranking.
There's a narrow passage there. I'll stay here. Someone must keep the power going. If you see Mom's picture, bring it. I'll be thankful to you as long as I live.
Got plenty of rounds now. It's set. The light expedition. See what you mean by spiders. Holy shit. During that, I'll keep all the lights on. I got. That's all it takes to keep these big ass things away from me. I'll happily keep my lights on. Down the hallway to the left, right? Yeah. Huh. Well, they've been buried. Left. Somewhere over here. Or do I gotta go up here? Probably up here. Why can't I climb that? But I want to climb it. I could easily climb. You could easily climb this IRL. Makes no sense. Like it's knee height. You can easily put your arms over and climb that. Fine. I'll go find your little shitty ass narrow passage. Eek. Don't like spiders. Don't have a fear of them, just don't like them like most people. Kind of annoying. That doesn't sound good. Seems like they don't like electrical light. This isn't creepy at all. I don't know what you mean. Ooh, something's gonna try to jump scare me. Ooh, creepy crawlies. A corpse is here. Ooh, the creepy crawlies. Why, hello there, Mr. Spider. Mr. Spooter, would you like to look into my light and die? Really appreciate it if you did. Mr. Spooter, where did you go? Just lab coats. Why couldn't they keep stockpiles of guns here? Ammo. That's what I'm looking for. Let me guess. I gotta go down there? Oh. Oh, I forgot I have. Keep my flashlight and my torch on so that I can get rid of the creepy crawlies. Feathers. An interesting game of hide and seek. Get rid of these things. Huh. Thought those wires were more spider legs. There's some stuff back here for me. Don't like those sounds. Something else gonna be creeping up my ass, dude. That's not what I meant to do. So it is one way to change my filter though, so. Okie dokie, let's continue this way. Hopefully the creepy crawlies are gone. Any more creepy crawlies gonna come at me? Creepy crawlies. Spooters. Any more spooters? I took a very good job of keeping the power on if I gotta do it.
Artyom, 1-2, testing. It's me, Damir. I hope you can hear me. I'm here too. Gül nearly shot me, thought I was an enemy.
That's not a good sound.
Ventilation system failure. Prepare individual equipment and remain at your stations. Await for further instructions.
That's a good sound then, I guess.
Did you hear that, Artyom?
My equipment's even getting a little low in power. Do 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 do. The worst thing to hear. Oh, more explosive rounds. This wasn't very well prepared for nuclear fallout. Some metal. Huh. A metal detector. How fun. Why does this dude have a safe with a shotgun shell in it? Why would you just have one shotgun shell? Like, what kind of guys has one individual shotgun shell?
Stepiane, we're up
a shit creek without a pedal. The cracks on the lower level that last earthquake opened are now seeping gas, and that gas is toxic if I know anything. The ventilation is so far keeping it at bay. But what if the power shuts off again? Or we get another tremor and the cracks open wider? I told the chief, but he's just pulling his usual sit on your ass in your office, drink and twiddle your thumbs trick. Oh, don't panic and strictly observe Directive 01 like a broken record. I don't even know what to do anymore.
Well, obviously, let the spiders invade, like any normal human being. Guy's got some nice body armor. Assuming there's more creepy crawlies that want to scuttle up my butthole. Or eat me. Huh. Kind of a cool way to tell you don't go up. Why couldn't the other person that's here conveniently come and find and help me? With, you know, the whole creepy crawl spiders the size of golden retrievers.
Alright, where was that thing? Ah, there it was. Here it goes.
Gun flashlight on.